Hey, this is Johnny Bean, and this is my daily vlog for August 19th, 2017. Doing a podcast style vlog, meaning just audio. It is Saturday night, pretty late, about 11:19. Kind of down to the wire on this, I guess. Plan to do this a little earlier in the day, I think, but I just had so many different things going on today. A lot of different stuff. Uh, oh man, I didn't check the calendar. There's a calendar that has topics of stuff to talk about. If your mind goes blank, basically. Hey, John Constantine. Hey, man, how are you doing? Is everybody getting ready for that big eclipse? Everybody got their glasses? Yeah, I don't know about that thing, man. Do not know. I will not. I know I keep saying this. I'm not looking at it. It's all. I'm all good. Thank you. Let's see, the 19th. Oh, John says doing good, hiding from the eclipse starting now. Yeah, yeah, me too. Me too. Okay, okay, here's one. The topic for SSS Veda today, which is the group I'm doing these daily vlogs, daily podcasts, daily videos with on the calendar for today. Let me make sure this is the right one. Wait a minute. Saturday, August 19th. Yeah, that's today. Saturday. It's called Shout Out Saturday. Who do you think deserves some love? Who deserves a shout out today, I guess? Well, I don't know. I could always shout out to Nesdal, which I did hear from today, yesterday. I did the show with RMG 471, and which was great. Had a great time. But Nesdal, he kind of disappeared yesterday. He sends me a text that morning. Yeah, he's okay. Yeah, John is asking if he's okay. Yeah, he's fine. Yeah, he sent me a text yesterday morning. I was out getting something on the car fixed. I'm sitting there, at the repair shop. I don't know if any of you guys, if you follow me on Instagram, it's just my name, Johnny Bean. I posted a picture of myself and like a candy machine in front of me, and you could see my face in the mirror of this like vintage candy machine. That was at the shop where I was getting the car worked on. So anyway, he sends me a text yesterday saying, "Oh, I can't do the show tonight. I'm busy. Whatever." I mean, it was real quick. It was real quick, and he didn't explain why. So what he did was he was helping his roommate Dennis. Dennis had a gig, I think. Is that what he told me? Or he went and saw Andy Aller. It was one of those things. Now I can't even remember what it was he told me. I'm so used to hearing both those things from him. It was one of the two. Okay, now I'm confused. I'm not sure. Either way, he called me on the phone today and he said he's fine. He just had to go out. He couldn't sit at home on a Friday night in front of his computer, he said. And I don't know if I should be saying that on here, but that's what he said. So he had to go out. He went out, basically. Yeah. So that's it. So hey, Saturday, shout out Saturday to Nesdal. He's probably asleep right now, but he's okay. Probably dreaming about me, maybe. We can only hope. It's so weird. So yeah, anyway, there you go. There you go. I just had dinner a little while ago. I am just chilling out basically. Got to get up early tomorrow and go jogging. Jog for 2 miles or whatever it is, which I know, if any of you guys jog already, that makes me sound like a weakling or something, but it's not just jogging, it's actually jogging straight up hills is what it is. So it's not just like running in place or anything. I should probably do a video on that. Actually, now that I think of it, if I should write this down. Maybe I'll do like one of those time lapse videos from my phone of the route that I take when I run, and you can see exactly what it is. You can see me going straight up the hill, not hills. Maybe I'll do that. That actually sounds like a good idea. That sounds. I'm gonna write that down. Maybe I'll do that. But anyway, that's in the morning. I'm doing that. That should give me some motivation to do it. Film, video. Oh, time lapse video. That's right. Time lapse. I'll put run. Okay. Maybe I'll do that. That doesn't sound too bad. Hey, Chris. Chris is in there. Says, "Hey, Johnny. Hey, how are you doing, man?" Yeah. If you're watching this in the future, I'm talking to people who jump into the chat room here who have a YouTube account. Which, believe it or not everybody does. There's probably millions of people out there that watch YouTube videos that aren't even signed in. You know. But if you are signed in, if you have a YouTube account, you can actually talk, converse, chat within the chat room here. And also don't forget to subscribe to the channel. You'll get alerts to every time I either go live like this or upload new content. And you can click the bell when you subscribe. You'll see it. There's a little bell right there. And basically you can get a text or an email every time there's new content. If you have to be, if you're one of those people that has to see it first, hear it first, that's the perfect way to do that. Hey, Joe, man, listening from Kansas. What are you doing, man? Joe Badmoxon. Yeah, we kind of grew up together, sort of. We actually lived in the same house for a while, didn't we? Is that house still there? Yeah, Joe. I'm hoping I can see you, man. I'm hitting the road in a week, something like that. And I'm hoping I know I'd contacted you. Good, man. Good. Hey, 7 over 8. Hey, man. Yeah, I know I contacted you about something, and I don't. I'll have to. I don't know if that's gonna happen or not. What I contacted you about? Yes. Yeah. I'm trying to, because you had told me a certain day, and I'm not sure if we're gonna be around on that certain day. That's the thing. So We'll have to figure something out. Either way, I'll see you. I'll see you, man. Um, so yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Either way, great to see or great to see you in the chat room here, man. Either way, man. Yeah. I'm doing my daily this is like a daily podcast vlog kind of thing. Um I do every day. In the month of April and August. It's called Veda Vlog every day in April and August. Either one. That's what the A at the end stands for. So I tend to do these. It's a lot of fun. Good times. It's good stuff, you know? Just sit here and talk for a little while or whatever, you know? Do different things, different stuff. But yeah, it's great to see you in here though, man. Yeah. Yeah, Joseph Bedmoxon. Yeah, we go way back. Many, many years. uh Hey there. Hey Johnny, what was your first EVH guitar? Hmm. Maybe Joseph can answer that question. What was my first Van Halen guitar, Joseph? Do you remember? We'd be going back to the 90s, early 90s, late 80s. Late 80s, I think. Spanky. Look at that. Spanky is in here. Hey man. Let's see if Joseph remembers my first EVH guitar, which means Edward Van Halen guitar. So Van Halen guitar. Because Joseph, he was around back in those days. He was there. uh, Hope all is well. Spanky. Yes, you too, man. You too. I'm good. I'm doing good. I'm just hanging out here. It's 11:30, 11:31 on a Saturday night out here in Santa Cruz, California area, you know. Chilling out, hanging out with you guys. Late night style, I guess. Whatever that means. I don't know. I don't know what that means. Hashtag late night style. That's not a bad hashtag, actually. Not bad at all. Yeah, I just had dinner a little while ago. So, you know, what time it was, you know, I like to, you know, this is a daily thing I'm doing here. So make sure I got to get it done before midnight, or at least start it before midnight. And if I happen to go over midnight, it's fine, right? Um, but yeah, I had a great day today. Busy, kind of busy. Also, just kind of, casual. You know, it's casual. You know, casual kind of day, whatever. Um, yeah, yes. But hey, as far as my first EVH guitar, well, technically it wasn't an EVH guitar, but it kind of was. Kramer. Kramer Focus 1000. Hey, RMG 471. What up, man? Hey, Lynn, what are you doing awake? What are you doing up? It's like, what are you, an hour ahead of me? No, you're the same, right? 11:30, 11:33. Lynn is in here. Hey, Lynn. And RMG 471, man, thank you again for sitting in with me last night. That was a lot of fun. We only did an hour, because we only do an hour when Tone Talk goes on, because we want to, give respect to those guys and send everybody their way. You know, they put on a pretty fine show. It's 2:33. It's 12:33. We're Lynn. Yeah, you're an hour ahead of me. Yeah, I figured. Maybe. I don't know why I thought that. 12:33, 12:34 probably. Yeah, 11:34 here. Lynn says she just woke up. Puppies needed a treat. Oh, they woke you up. They said, "Come on, it's after midnight. After midnight. They needed a Michelob? Wasn't that Clapton? He did it after midnight, and then that wasn't that the Michelob commercials way back when. Well, hey, it is Saturday night. Spanky, the Focus 1000 was ESP Japan Factory. Maybe. Where's Nesdal? Somebody wake Nesdal up. Yeah. I know the Focus guitars. They were all from Japan. Some of them even said "Made in Japan" on the back of them. They're great guitars. Who was I talking to today? Or was that yesterday? Oh, that was today. Um, yeah, the Focus guitars are actually really good guitars. They actually are. I mean, not just because that was my first Van Halen style guitar, with the Floyd Rose and the one pickup, but they actually are quality, quality guitars. And if you can find them now for a good deal and a good condition, I would definitely think about it. Chris says, "I love that you still have that Kramer Focus 1000." Oh yeah, I'll always have it. It was my first real guitar. I mean, I had a guitar before that. Actually, I had two, maybe three. I had three guitars before that. I was like loaned a guitar for a while at first, and that was called a Series 10. What was the actual brand called? Uh, Bentley, maybe. I could never pronounce it. Still can't. Still can't remember what it was. But it was called a Series 10, like in big letters, Series and the number 10. It was like a Strat style guitar. It was like a red Strat. Traded that. I was kind of like, it was like a rent to own thing with that guitar, and I ended up trading it for a Fender Squier Bullet, which I also still have because that was really my first guitar. Really, I still have that guitar. I mean, it's in pieces, but it's still here. The neck is on a different body. The body is on the floor in the corner, kind of thing. And then after that, my second guitar was a Steinberger copy. No trans trem or anything, just like a regular headless guitar made by Arbor, I think was the name. Still have that. In fact, I have two of them because that guitar was kind of a main guitar for a little while. In a band, in like a hard rock kind of band I was in some years back. So that was kind of a main axe. And then when I found another one on eBay and I grabbed it, had it as a backup. Although even though they were both the same guitar, they felt totally different. They were the exact same guitar, but the necks were not the same, even though they look identical on a headless guitar. I mean, imagine what a headless guitar neck looks like. They don't feel the same, and I never understood why. But they're not real expensive guitars either, so maybe that's why. But yeah, and the next guitar I got after that, actually no, after that I had a bass. I had a PV bass. What was it called? A Fury, PV Fury bass, which I loved. But I ended up trading that for the Kramer Focus 1000, which I still have. It's right there. I'm looking at it. It doesn't have any strings on it. There's no bridge on it, but it's sitting right there. No tuners even. The tuners are taken off. Um, I actually had two of those Focus 1000s. This particular one. This one has kind of a pointy headstock. I bought another one that had kind of a rounded headstock, like kind of a banana-ish headstock. Well, yeah, yeah, it'd be called a banana headstock. Although a lot of people consider the Eddie's 5150 guitar being the banana headstock, but Kramer never made a guitar with that headstock. That was completely like for Edward, that thing, that shape. But I had two Kramer Focus 1000s at one point. Pretty Woman Song days, Joseph says. Yes. Kramer Homemade. That was my first guitar. Now that I think of it, I did have a few. I had I think I know what you're talking about. I had a Kramer Aerostar, I think it was called. And it was like a Strat. It was like a black Stratocaster guitar, a Kramer. No Floyd, just regular tremolo. And a friend of mine painted it Van Halen style. Broke the pick guard, cut the pick guard, so it just covered the controls. Maybe that's the one you're talking about, Joseph. I had a Kramer that was painted like Eddie's guitar at one point, and that's one that a friend of mine painted. I have pictures. Uh-oh. I have pictures somewhere. I think I actually posted a picture at one point. Probably if you search my Instagram over the past few years, you'll come across it. Yeah, that guitar. Whatever happened to that thing? I traded that thing in. Actually, I broke the headstock on that one. So the neck was who knows what happened to that guitar neck. But the body I ended up painting a bunch of other times. Joseph says first one I remember was the Sunburst guitar you brought to. Yeah, that was the Fender. The Fender Squire Bullet is what that guitar is. Still have it. Actually, the body is actually laying in the corner over there. Still have that thing. Spanky says I have an Aerostar body that I painted EVH style and a Striker painted as well. Cool, man. Cool. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people painted those guitars Van Halen style. I mean, now with the internet, you see all that stuff. You see people posting pictures of back in the day, and people are still doing that now. All the time, all the time. Yeah. Uh, what was I gonna? I was gonna say something. Anyway, I don't know. Spanky says you should make one of those headless guitars into a 50/50 guitar, into a 50/50 style. The paint, the paint on it. They're black guitars. Um, that'd be interesting. It'd be interesting. I wouldn't paint the original guitar, the one that I have had for years. I would leave that the way it is, but I do have that other one. That doesn't sound like a bad. Huh. I wonder. Hmm. Maybe I'll talk to Rob about that because he knows. Yeah, like Rob's headless. There you go. Maybe I'll talk to him about that. Although my guitar, there's no faceplate on his is the real deal, right? His Steinberger, his is the real exact same guitar as Eddie's, and the real thing. That those guitars have a faceplate, so he can actually take that off, and it's just a black guitar underneath, which would look like my guitar. My guitar is just a cheap knockoff version of those, and there's no faceplate on it, so the actual front of the guitar would have to be painted. That's interesting, though. I never thought of that. Hmm. Spanky also said the next Lower Striker series were Korean and most were plywood. Yeah, yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, the Striker guitars. Yeah, you kind of want to. Yeah, I would not really recommend those guitars because they're plywood guitars. They're not, meaning they're not solid wood guitars. You know, it's almost like you're playing a sandwich or something. What kind of a tone does a sandwich make? I just dropped a guitar pick on the floor. Imagine a plywood guitar with think of like a grilled cheese sandwich. That's the tone you get, kind of, or bologna cheese. Plywood guitars have like a bologna kind of sound to them. Yeah, I mean they're not bad guitars. I mean, as far as they can look nice. You can strum on it. Oh, this is cool, but it's you're not going to get the same sound out of those. You're not going to get the same sound out of those guitars at all as you would a solid body. I mean, there's a major difference in those things. Halen, I only know the tone of pizza. Yeah, pizza tone. Yes, man. It always comes down to food on these things. Always end up talking about food. I should just do a food program. What happened to the neck off your Sunburst Bullet guitar? Spanky is asking. That neck is on another guitar body. I'll show it to Spanky. If you jump into one of the shows where I'm on camera, like I'm not going to be around Monday for a regular show, but Wednesday I will be. Uh, Maybe even Tuesday. I don't know. Yeah, because I'm doing my vlogs. When I do my vlog, what am I saying? We still have Sunday. Okay, maybe I'll go on camera tomorrow. Maybe when I do this tomorrow, Spanky. If you jump in, if you remind me. See, that's why it helps to be subscribed and to click the bell so you know exactly. Spanky, did you get an alert when I jumped on? Did it tell you? Did something? What happened? How did you know that I'm here? That I'm on? But anyway, yeah, that neck is on a different guitar, and it's a pretty nice guitar body. It's not a Fender, but it's something else. Halen, jumping off before he gets hungry. Oh, awesome. Awesome. Have a good night, Lynn. Spanky says, got an alert. Okay, cool. So you're subscribed. Did you click the bell? Do you remember clicking a bell when you subscribed? Either way, yes, the Bullet Strat has the tele headstock. Yep, yep. And yeah, that's on another guitar. I'll have to show it to you guys. I'll have to make another note, or if you remind me, I'll still make the note just in case. I'll show it. I'll show it to you guys on here. Writing something out. There we go. All right. Wow, I should. You don't recall the bell? Oh, so you get an alert. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, because they YouTube makes it sound like to get alerts you have to click the bell, but I don't know if that's totally true. I don't know. We'll have to see about that. But yeah. Yeah, so maybe when I do, I'll go on camera tomorrow and I'll show you guys that guitar. It actually needs to get set up. Maybe that's a guitar I'll give to Alex and he can set it up for me. He really wants to. He really wants to get his hands on my guitars and set them up. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. What time is it? It's 10 to midnight here. Look at this. All right. I'm gonna bounce. Thank you for jumping in here. Thank you for listening. Daily vlog, daily Veda vlog every day in April. I mean, August, whatever. It's the same thing. Podcast edition tonight. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for the thumbs ups. If there are, let me look. I haven't even looked. 6 thumbs ups. 2 of you, 2 thumbs downs. And 2 of you should probably go to bed. Awesome. Thank you for listening. Thank you very much. And I'll be back tomorrow. And yeah, maybe I'll do that. I'll do that time lapse video of my jog tomorrow, so you can see that I go straight up these hills, and I'm not joking around either. All right, I made a note. So, all right, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna chill out for a few more minutes before I have to go to sleep. Thank you, everybody. Spanky, Halen, Chris. Who else? Real quick. Shout outs. Joseph Badmoxon. Dude, I'll see you soon, man. If you're still here, I'll see you soon. Mr. C. Hey, man. Mr. C was in here. 7 over 8. Kazanik? Is that how you pronounce your name? Kazanik Shadows? RMG 471 was in here. John Constantine. There we go. Good night, Spanky. Good night, everybody. See you guys tomorrow. JohnnyBean.com. Instagram, Johnny Bean. Take care, John Constantine. Have a good night. Bye.